Hello and welcome back to SF Giants recap, and in today's game, it was the Giants versus the Rockies, and it was quite a long game. There was a lot of scoring to go over, so let's hop right into it. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. So in the top of the second, Brandon Crawford, he singled, then Austin Wynn singled to make it 2-0, and then in the bottom of the fifth, Brian Serven, he homered to tie up the game 2 apiece, but then in the top of the seventh, Evan Longoria blasted a grand slam, his 11th home run of the year to make it 6-2 Giants, but then in the bottom of the seventh, Montero for the Rockies homer to make it 6-3. Then Blackman singled and Grichuk homer to tie up the game 6 apiece. And then we went into extra innings. In the top of the 10th, Thairo Estrada, he singled in, and then Austin Wynn, he doubled to bring in a run to make it 8-6, Giants leading, but they cannot seal the win in the 10th win. Ryan McMahon, he singled, and so did Charlie Blackman, tying up the game. And then in the top of the 11th, Wilmer Flores, he got a sac fly, and in the bottom of the 11th, well, we got out of it. Zach Littell made some sort of miracle happen, and we won the game 9-8. And so we finally got our 60th win of the year. There have been a lot of terrible games lately, and this was a ugly win, but a win nonetheless, and we'll take it. Jacob Junis, he started the game, went 6 2/3 innings. He allowed 3 runs, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, and he did it very well, and then got hurt on the hand by a line drive. John Brebbia got a clean inning. Tyler Rogers allowed a run. Harding Garcia allowed 2 runs, kind of blew the lead right there. Duvall had a clean inning. Alex Young, he gave up the lead in the extra innings. And then Dom Leone, he came in and escaped the jam. And then Zach Littell, he got the save in the 11th. So far, the bullpen is definitely our weakest link. Our offense today was actually really good. Our starting pitching, as usual, solid. And it's just the bullpen. It keeps blowing easy wins. We had this game in the bag. It did not have to go this long, and it ended up doing that because our bullpen choked it again. So, Evan Longoria, player of the game, 3 hits, 4 RBIs, 2 runs, and a great defensive play, a barehanded stop at third. So he is definitely the player of the game. Austin Wynn, he also had a solid game, getting 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Thairo Estrada, he got an RBI single, and all around the offense, it was not terrible today. And the starting pitching, like I said, just the bullpen. If we would have strengthened the bullpen during the trade deadline, we could be a really competitive team. But this bullpen has blown a ton of games, and then Kapler kind of mismanaged it. He probably should have put in Alex Young before. But then we saw what Alex Young did in the later innings. So, I mean, Kapler doesn't really have much to work with the bullpen. But when he sometimes overmanages it and blows some games. So, just some kind of like questionable things. Is it the bullpen's fault? Is it Kapler's fault? Is it kind of a little bit of both? Tell me in the comments what you guys think of if Kapler's mismanaged the bullpen or the bullpen just terrible in general. And because it could go either way. That will do it for today's video. The Giants, they pull out a 9-8 win in a very long game. So that will do it. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.